Hi, my name is Tara Allen, and today I'm just going to talk about, in particularly this cereal, no, actually a lot of different cereals and snacks. We're going to talk about food additives. So, food additives. What are they? What do they look like? What do they sound like? And what kind of things are they in? They're in a lot of your snacks. They're in a lot of your cereals. So, this was my daughter's favorite cereal growing up, and actually she's out of the house already. And she still eats this probably every day. So it's actually very bad. And then I grabbed this Rice Krispie treats right at the register there, and then these, grandma's cookies. So I just wanted to go over these three things, and in particularly looking at the labels. So what are the ingredients here? What I see here is caramel color. In another video, I go a little bit into more caramel color, but caramel color is a food additive that makes it brown. So you see that these flakes have been dyed. So they have little brown swirls in there. I said swirls. So that's been linked to cancer. It's a 4-MeI carcinogen. So that's just one of the food additives there. Another item that I see in here that actually I almost missed because it's so small, because we're so used to seeing, looking for high fructose corn syrup, which is longer. This just literally says fructose. So what would fructose do to the body if I add it, if I'm going to eat this here? It's going to impair composition of your blood lipids. It's going to raise your bad cholesterol. It's going to accumulate fat on your organs. It's going to it has been linked to lead to heart disease, leads to high blood pressure, and it increases uric acid in the blood. So that's just one, those are the many things that fructose food additive would do, and it is actually one of the top ingredients in this particularly Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So it's like the fourth ingredient, I think. All right, so another thing is BHT, and actually this is a food additive in almost all of these here, but I know BHT is added here for freshness, and BHT is actually added for freshness in this box here. Now, what is BHT? It is something that helps fats stay fresh. So a lot of times you'll see in lotions and things like that, they'll add vitamin E. Vitamin E keeps freshness of something that might be like coconut oil. So something that has fat in it, BHT or BHA actually is another form, but these particularly have BHT. They are actually banned in Australia, Canada, Japan, Europe, most parts of Europe, and New Zealand, just to name a few, in the food industry. So there's controversy because here in the United States, they can add BHT to a lot of the foods that you're going to eat or give to children. A lot of times kids are eating cereal in the morning. So that's just something to be aware of. Those suckers, I think they're called Pops, they have BHT in them. So I couldn't find them anywhere, but a lot of kids will eat those, or adults, because I know I have had them in my 20s. I know when I was really looking at this, I've been studying this for over 10, 15 years and doing different experiments on myself by adding them, seeing what they do to my body, researching them. I had a Pops, sucker just out of boredom at work, and I was like, wait a minute, this tastes like chemicals, because once you start eliminating these things from your diet, you start adding natural foods, then these foods you're actually going to know are unnatural. So I was like, wait a minute, it tastes like some kind of chemical, and I looked at the wrapper and it had BHT in it, so I just threw it out in the trash. All right, my next ingredient here, I see dextrose, I see maltodextrin, and I just wrote about dextrose, but it does almost the same thing as that maltodextrin. Dextrose, it causes dangerously high blood sugar. It causes blood fluid buildup in the body, like swelling of the lungs in particularly. So that is a food additive, and this is what it does. I also see in here, in this cereal, Trisodium phosphate, which has been linked to kidney disease, intestinal inflammation. So you might eat this and just like feel really full, but it might be because your intestines are inflamed. It causes heart conditions. It causes decreased bone density. There was something else I didn't write on here because it was just absolutely terrible, but yeah, you can look up all these things. When you're in the store, you're gonna buy something, soy lectin, I don't know if I wrote that down. This is another additive. So this has a lot of additives just in this one cereal, and it doesn't have a lot of ingredients, but all the ingredients are mainly additives. They added salt, they added sugar. So this soy lecithin or lecithin, however you pronounce it, that is something that's gonna just make you not feel good. It's gonna make you feel kind of full, just not really that good. So I just wanted to go over these. These are food additives. Just looking over here, there's things that I can't pronounce in here that I did not write on here. Tons of food additives here. And then in these grandma's cookies, these have the most ingredients here. And it has a lot of different things like TBHQ. So you just go ahead and just, when you're in the store, be like, what does TBHQ do to the body? A lot of times I'll do that. This one has like high fructose corn syrup, sugar, fructose, modified cornstarch. Another video goes over those in detail. So this would be another package there that has not only additives, but also different sugars that would wreak havoc on your body. So this is just an awareness video on food additives in particularly, and just to just be aware. And then my recommendation would be to eliminate these things that you would find in aisles, and I call it perimeter shopping. So what perimeter shopping is I actually particularly eat like fish, freshwater fishes, and I eat different things like that, salmon, but I do perimeter shopping. So my main shopping is done just the perimeter of the store. I avoid going into the aisles because, again, I'm just going to find additives, extra sugars, extra salts, and things that are going to wreak havoc on my health and cause inflammation. If you do perimeter shopping, I'm finding organic foods, and then I go around, I find like quinoa. I try to stay away from wheats, gluten, corn products because of the inflammation that it causes and the pain that it can wreak havoc on your heart as well. The heart is the main thing that I'm seeing in every single video. What these foods do attack the heart, your heart health. So I like the perimeter shopping. You go around. I like non-dairy products because of the different things that dairy can do and wreak havoc on your body. And actually non-dairy milks and things like oat milk and things like that have more calcium and more nutritional benefit than regular milk would do. So perimeter shopping and then avoiding the aisles, you shop faster, you can get home faster, and then you have all these nice fresh vegetables and fruits and antioxidants that you can put into your body to increase your health and well-being and brain health, gut health, all over health, and to protect your heart. And that is the main thing, is to protect that heart. Thank you for watching.